All right, we should be live now. It's been a while since I've done anything for YouTube. Once again, I'm WS Quentin, aka Sam Quentin, founder of Sonova Publishing here in Frankfurt. Um, I'm going to be doing more content here on YouTube. I'm going to be creating more stuff. And one of the things that I've been finding in my various avenues of research on creating stuff for YouTube always seem to come up to do months, I think, since I've posted anything here. But been looking at some of the content I want to create, some things I want to put on here, and not just the stuff for Sonova with our comics and our RPGs, but also some things that would be, I think, beneficial to people in the indie comics and indie role-playing creator fields. And so what I'm doing is working on a calendar schedule to begin conducting interviews with people who are at various stages in their creative process for their indie comics and their indie RPGs. And one of the things about that is we're going to take a look at different elements concerning crowdfunding from people who have completed their crowdfunding campaigns and are working on fulfillment, people who are in the middle of their crowdfunding campaigns, and then people who are planning their crowdfunding campaigns. And what I am hoping to do with this is to take and schedule folks who are, as I say, planning their campaign, getting ready for their fundraising efforts, and then have them back on when they are in the campaign itself, and then at the end, after the campaign, whether they've succeeded or not. And so if they don't succeed, ask those key questions about what have we learned, what can you do to be better at that point. Also to address those who have successfully funded and find out how their fulfillment's going and learn some things from them. As most of you who are going to see this, because it's a very small audience, about 20 people or so, most of you already know I've already fulfilled several Kickstarter campaigns, 10, I believe, at last count, since 2017. So I'm going to approach that with an eye towards what can we put out there that'll be of real benefit to other creators. Not to mention the fact also let people who are invested in these campaigns, who are contributing to them, let them know what their creators are doing and kind of follow up with it. So it's real in-depth kind of information. Now, I'm going to be working on scheduling some things for that. And yeah, I'm going to be splitting my time between indie comics and role-playing. And I also want to take and get back to doing artist interviews and talk to some different artists about what they like to create and what they've learned working in different fields. Again, with the eye towards helping other creators to be cognizant of what is involved with commissioning artists, hiring writers, things like this, so that, and that's the penalty for going live, right? My phone was on and I knew better. I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and kill that. I tell you what, phones, man. There we go. Sorry about that. And so I'll learn from that and make sure that my phone's off in future videos. But just want to take and touch base with everyone who is still following here. I'm going to try to make sure that it's a very standardized format so that it's not, painstaking to go through. And then we'll probably mix it up a little bit with a live stream for audience kind of participation stuff. So like, is there a particular question we have for somebody? So I will be looking into the technology that's needed to facilitate that, as well as scheduling events that we'll be doing. I'm going to try and schedule 2 such videos a month, because single dad, writer, publisher, and all that eats up a lot of time. And so I want to make sure it's something I can commit to. So if you have any questions, go ahead and just post them down below. I do read all the comments that are ever posted because there's a very small audience. I intend to do so as long as it's possible. And yeah, let me know what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear about, and I will be reaching out to several of you who follow me here who have coming Indiegogo, Kickstarter campaigns, active Patreons, things of that nature, so that we can really get into the nuts and bolts about how creators can use their insights to help others. All right. Until next time, Sam Quinton, Sonoma Publishing. Have a great day. And again, new technology is going to be needed. So I'll be working on getting that mastered in the meantime.